Hey, how's your trip going, beautiful? I hope you're hanging in there. I hope you're not freaking out. I hope you're just getting all the cool flowers blooming and beautiful colors and everything's wavy gravy. That would be so nice. I'm so glad. But if you're freaking out, just relax into it, accept where you're at. Hey, I'm on a trip called life, and just accept where it is. That's it. That's it. Oh my gosh. Okay, before we start, I got some news to tell you. One is I was looking through the last video to see if I could find a better picture of myself. It is a challenge. It is a challenge every time. And I realized a couple things about the way I present. And one is I might be a Muppet. I was looking, I didn't have the volume on. I was just looking at my face, and there's a very Muppet-like theme going on. The second thing is I close my eyelids a lot when I do stuff, and that is not, what am I going to say? Because I'm so pretty, that's not fair to you for me to close my beautiful eyes. Just kidding. Did I hit record? Are we doing this? Okay. Oh yes. Oh yes. Ooh, 126 on the clock. 12 and a 6. 12 divided by 6 is 2. That is balance. Oh, bottom of the deck. Look at those guys. I wonder what this reading is going to be about. I don't know. I don't know. You know more than I do because of the title. Although I put some random titles in there and people still click. I put accurate titles in there and nobody wants to look at it. Because this is just about coming back to yourself and healing that wound, and it's about this. It's more fun to think about the outside stuff. What's happening with lovers and money? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? What am I doing? We're gonna vessel up. We're gonna ask the universe to speak through this medium and these cards, and yeah, see if there's anything helpful for us. Okay. Oh, close. Don't close your eyelids. Okay. It's cold here. That's why I'm wearing all my warm stuff. Okay, that's just like, oh, okay. Hello. All right. Oh, I forgot the other news. Okay, seven of cups in reverse. 6 of swords and 2 of pentacles in reverse. This is very interesting. Very interesting. Eyes wide open. That looks terrible. Okay. Gosh, it looks like the calm in the storm to me. It looks like the calm in the storm to me. But let me do some reading about these reverses. All right. The overall energy is there's a storm. It's stormy out. I mean, I've got foggy. It's foggy out there. Is it foggy to you? Are we? That's not snow, is it? No, we don't have snow yet. It's foggy. It's wintry here in this northern hemisphere. But I also feel a weird weight, a weird darkness. It's kind of making me go through a few things that I feel like I've dealt with and been through and okay with. It's brought up some feelings. And I don't know, I want to say this because I don't know if it's just me and I'm like, oh, well, I should investigate that. Or if it's just like, dude, it's happening to everyone. Just relax. Relax on this trip. Okay. So, but I do, oh, yeah. I want to read the reverses. Ooh, what's 2 of Pentacles in reverse? I feel like Pentacles. It's in the P's. Cups, Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Pretending to have fun and boldness and what was that? 7 of Cups in reverse. I think I remember. Oops. Cups and 7. So what this feels like is you're surrounded by this play of people pretending to be confident and pretending to be bold and have their crap together when you know that's not really what's happening. You sense it, right? You sense that they're acting as if, right? They're acting as if they've got their act together. And they're being bold even though they don't know what they're doing. They're just, oh yeah, this is the way to do it. And that's the rat race. It's the rat race. And you are like, psha, peace out. Peace out. We are getting the heck out of here. I'm taking my energies and my inner child, my true self, my whole self, and we're getting the heck out of Dodge. That's what that looks like. That's 3 cards and I've already talked 20 minutes on it. 6:22 as I said that on the clock. That's 6 plus 2 plus 2 is 6 plus 2 is 8, which is like so infinite. Plus 2 more is 10, which is the closing of the cycle. So we're just on one loop of the infinite cycle. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh yeah, my name is Trip. This is Real Nature Trip, where I'm doing some tarot, if you don't know. And I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm hopeful that Spirit, Universe, Source, I'm going to say it, God, what have you, wants to say something to you, and you just happen to land on me. Ooh, okay, and I love you. Let's not, okay, eyes wide open, not psycho. I love you. I'm looking at the green dot. I think that's you. You're a green dot. Green, heart chakra, your heart. I see your heart. Spirit, let's go. Oh yeah. 3 of Wands in reverse. Knight of Wands. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Again, you're dead center. Knight of Wands. The world around you feels upside down. And this is what's saying. The world around you feels upside down. Let's read on Knight of Wands. What message do you have? I mean, it's orange. It is orange. It is on fire. It is... I don't see the wind, like in the movement of wind and whatever, but he's reared back and ready to go. Like all things are ready to take off. Is that what that card's looking like to you today? Like you're just rearing back and woo. Yeah, let's read about the Knight of Wands, because he just looks ready to me. Impetuous energy, a rush to leap to conclusions before hearing out or seeing the entire story. Exodus, stampede, getaway, young man. Exodus. It's like leaving the rat race. I don't think you need to know more information about what's going on around in the world around you, right? Like the more you know, the less you know, it feels like these days. The more you investigate, it feels like the more you use your brain on what's going on in the world today, the more you get trapped into one side, one piece of the story instead of seeing the whole story. And that is very difficult. That is very difficult, and an easy trap to get into, very difficult to get out of. But there's bigger truths, and that's why I'm sitting here doing tarot. That's why we're talking. That's why you're listening, is because there's bigger truths than the junk that goes on. And we're not healing the outside world. We can't. There's too much. There's a momentum of power and money and wounds, right? There's a momentum of wounds, but who can we heal? the center card. It's the only one we can take care of. And I feel like domino effect, the more of us that do it, then, yeah, then. Okay, Spirit, get me off my soapbox. Okay, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. The 9 of Swords in reverse. And the 3 of Swords in reverse. Well, getting out just means flipping everything on its head. It just means flipping everything on its head. And doesn't this look like what you've been going through, right? Because we're in the flip it on its head business, right? You and me, we're not doing it. We're not doing the normal anymore. I mean, if we have to, we're clocking in and doing that work. And maybe we're keeping our mouths quiet there because it's futile. Your efforts are futile to like, hey, everything's, oh, 11-11. I actually saw 11-11. When I was saying your efforts are futile to try to fix the workplace or whatever system, you know, oh man. Who am I looking at? Am I looking at you? Am I crazy? All right. Oh, anyway, so the reason I say that is I got an alert on my phone. Let's see that. I got an alert on my phone from somebody that used pictures of me in the video to compare to somebody else's pictures, and they were saying it's the same guy. And yesterday, or the last video, I was just talking about how I do that, like compare faces and say, oh, that would be if this, you know, if Tim Curry and Hugh, whatever his name is, Grant had a baby, it would be this girl, that, you know, whatever. Okay, but yeah, you have flipped it. It's the only way things are going to make sense, is just flipping it all upside down. It's the only thing, it's the only way things are going to be real is when you take this fake rat race and you just go, psh. Yeah. Hermit, sorry. Five of Cups. That's the change. Page of Pentacles. 2 of Swords. Did I say it's an inner journey? Did I say it's an inner journey? Did I say it's an inner journey? And this is the part of my channel that I'm not super excited about, is it's not that exciting. It's about the inner journey. It's about the inner journey. It's about the inner journey. Dang it. Dang it. But look at what we got. We got deep contemplation, deep going inside. Like, hey, the outside's not what I thought. I'm going inside, and then I'm gonna investigate. But let's read Page of Pentacles, because boy, that's sunny, and that's sunny. Page of Pentacles. Swords, Wands, Pentacles, 10. Page. The attentive student who engages with her entire awareness, purpose, dedication, study, scholarship, entire awareness. That's your awareness. Just bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Anyway, so that thing with that guy that stitched me in with some other guy's face, which I didn't think we looked like, but I mean, if you're from the other side of the world, you know, a couple of white guys with facial hair, whatever. I thought I was better looking. Anyway, it was hard for him to catch a good picture of me, so I'm gonna keep my eyes open more. Page of Pentacles, you Page of Pentacles. Yeah. This is, okay. I feel like this is what you've been dealing with, and this is where you are today. And it's, here's the thing. You've been this center card. The way I'm seeing it, you've been the center card, and there's been chaos and stuff around you and influences around you and sides of you, and then, but you're pretty well centered, and that's kind of like what the last thing was talked about. But You feel it. You feel it when you sway one way or sway another. And, you know, like, and maybe sometimes if you sway too much one way, you got to sway the other way. There, look at masculine. It's a dude. Feminine. It's a lady. Dark. Light. Ah, there's balance. That's pretty exciting, actually. That's pretty exciting. And but if you, this is really saying stay centered, stay balanced, stay not inside yourself, but stay inside the truths you've learned that are so core to you. And I really get this feeling it's going to be more important than ever every single day. Every single day. The awareness of what's going on, and the awareness to stay within yourself and stay true to yourself, not to your school. All right. I don't dare ask where we go from here, because I think I know. It's more centered, right? Stay centered. I mean, how much does that, okay, burn this in your memory, the High Priestess, and then let's look at the last 3 cards. You see a similarity? Light, dark, centered. I'm seeing heart. Picture center. The center is the heart, and not your actual heart, but like, you know, the core of us. Love. We always put love and heart and whatever together. But love like I'm trying to love, with that 100% pure acceptance. Oh, that. Sorry, the High Priestess just was one of 3 cards, and I forgot the other 3. The Hanged Man and the Magician. Oh yeah. So now this is great, because the Hanged Man, this is where we've been. This is where, like, we've been taking that pause. We've seen the world out there, and we're like, whoa. We've realized we've got to be real strong, centered. We've taken the pause, the big T, the big timeout. Oh, is that what that is? Is that the T for timeout? But now look what we're surrounded with. When we center, look, inner journey, outer journey, you know? Oh, yeah. Stay centered, my friend, in your truth. Anything fun? Any last fun thing to say? Spirit, give us a piece of candy. We know what we got to do. Got to stay centered. Queen of Cups. The Star. And the Hierophant. Actually, the Hierophant in reverse. The Star is the center. And here's the thing. You stay centered. And the Star is the calm after the storm. You stay centered. You're flanked by the Queen of Cups and the Hierophant in reverse. And the Hierophant in reverse, today, that's telling me you're not going to find a script for your journey. Your trip is your own, and you're going to bump up against some whatever. This is telling me trust your intuition. Queen of Cups, water, emotion, whatever. This is a person who is totally, you know, what am I trying to say? Embodying / I don't want to say in control of, but totally works well with their emotions. They've got it under wraps. They experience them, and they don't tear them apart. So you're going to experience all the emotions. Don't let them tear you apart. You're on your own journey, and there's a storm. There is a storm. I'm gonna say it. There's a storm coming. There's storms, big and small. And the more you can stay centered, the more calm it's gonna be. You're gonna be the eye of the hurricane. You are the eye of the storm. Oh man. What's a good quote though? What's a good title for this? I don't know. That is the end of our read. Now I'm gonna talk and say goodbye. I'm gonna say goodbye right now, but I'm not gonna leave yet. But anyway, yeah. I'm so happy for you. It's just, you're just gonna have to spend, when there's a decision to be made, every single decision, every single one it's how is it going to be helpful, healing, centering for you. I mean, from your food and drink choices to how, you know, you're entertain, like how you entertain yourself. Is it for joy or distraction? You know, like, oh man, that magician card is calling me back because I feel like, see how he's got a little bit of everything? And that's so enough, right? He's not like, oh, I'm a 10 wander, you know, I'm a 9 cupper. No, he's got a little bit of everything, and it's plenty. And it's actually perfect. So he's not relying on thoughts like, oh, swords. You know, I got swords. In fact, the only thing he's holding up looks like a candle. I'm gonna have to look at that. As you go through this next phase, when this, yeah, you're just gonna lean on all your tools, not some of it, on your whole self, not just a part of it. You're not gonna rely on that part of you that enters a room and knows how to schmooze the room just to take that pressure off. You're not gonna be the wallflower who hides because to take that pressure off. You're just gonna allow yourself to be your full self. And that's gonna cause some waves. Look at, even in the calm, there's some little ripples. But you can handle those ripples. I'm getting chills, but I think it's the temperature. I need to go touch the furnace. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I do love you. This has been a fun little read for me. I hope it was helpful for you. I felt raw coming in, and I feel better coming out. That is all I have to say. Anyway, so a guy stitched me in a video, and or stitched, I don't even know if that's the right word. And I looked at his site, and it's a bunch of shorts that do that. So I kind of feel honored, like, hey, I've made it. Like the first time I got a comment, it was like, what? You know, like these steps. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm gonna still stay centered, even though there's so many flowers growing up around me right now. I will still stay centered. Well, from one Muppet to another, actually, I'm all the Muppets. I can't be contained in one Muppet, you know, and I don't think you can either. So from my Muppet clan to your Muppet clan, I love you. I can't wait to see you again, and I hope everything's going great for you. And goodbye.